The traffic police will not fine drivers for minor traffic violations. The state traffic inspectorate will not hold drivers accountable for minor violations of traffic rules. Employees of the department decided to focus on those who directly contribute to the commission of an accident, in particular, on drunk drivers. The main activity of the State Traffic Inspectorate will focus on the prevention and suppression of non-minor traffic offenses that directly contribute to the commission of road accidents. An insignificant offense is considered an action or omission that formally contains signs of an administrative offense, but taking into account the nature of the offense committed and the role of the offender, the amount of harm and the severity of the consequences that have occurred does not represent a significant violation of protected public legal relations, the department explained. Such cases include, in particular, the absence of mudguards provided for by the design of the car or a malfunction of the windshield washers. The traffic police added that, according to Article 2.9 of the Administrative Code, a minor offense can be released from liability and limited to an oral reprimand. Also, the traffic police noted that administrative offenses cannot include causing harm to legally protected interests in a state of extreme necessity. Cases when this danger could not be eliminated by other means and if the harm caused is less significant than its prevention, will not be considered violations, according to Article 2.7 of the Administrative Code. However, there are offenses that under no circumstances can be considered insignificant. In particular, they include driving under the influence of alcohol or transferring control to a person in a state of intoxication, Article 12.8 of the Administrative Code, as well as refusal to undergo a medical examination for intoxication, Article 12.26 of the Administrative Code. At the end of March, Commerçant wrote that the first deputy head of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Alexander Gorovoy, sent a letter to the regions according to which the traffic police should, as far as possible, waive fines for minor violations. Mainly, this should affect truck drivers involved in the transportation of consumer goods, agricultural products and other goods necessary to preserve the sustainable development of the economy. According to the publication, the need for relief was explained by the desire to reduce the risks caused by social tension due to the introduction of sanctions restrictions. Among the violations in the presence of which they should not be held accountable are a non-working headlight or windshield washer, excessive wear of winter tires, increased smokiness or noise of the engine, a faulty exhaust system, the absence of a rear view mirror or a sound signal. Malfunctions of passenger cars were also listed. Separately, a non-working parking brake, the use of tires with different tread patterns on one axle, the absence of mudguards. As Commerçant wrote, the letter did not specify that passenger cars, whose drivers were offered to be exempt from fines, should be involved in the transportation of goods.